Western Washington University is home to about 15,000 students. 90% of those students are from within Washington, and nearly 80% will continue to work in Washington after graduation. Unfortunately, Western has lost about half its state funding over the past 3 years. This has forced the university to eliminate majors, lay off faculty, reduce financial aid, and increase tuition. This makes it incredibly difficult for students who rely on financial aid, like political science student Jeremy Moan, to continue their education at Western.
This is my second year at Western. I was a transfer student from North Seattle Community College, where I went for a number of years as I had to wait tables through community college. So there were some quarters I was able to go full-time. There were some quarters where I couldn't go at all. So it took me quite a while, but I'm really happy to finally be here at Western.
It took Jeremy 6 years to graduate with what could have been a 2-year degree from community college. This is the new normal for Americans. 75% of college students across the nation are attending college part-time. Unfortunately, part-time students rarely graduate, even when they have twice as much time as a full-time student. These students often end up with a lot of student loan debt and no degree. In order for more students to attend university full-time, they need access to more financial aid. It is now impossible for a student to pay their own way through college while they're still in school. In 1968, it was possible for a student to put themselves through school working 17 hours a week at a minimum wage job. In 2008, that number jumped to 47 hours a week, and today it is even higher. Jeremy beat the odds and graduated from community college. He is now putting himself through school at Western in an attempt to get his bachelor's degree.
Currently, I run a pretty packed schedule. I take 18 credits. 5 of those credits are an internship I'm doing. I run a political campaign for Whatcom County Auditor. In addition to that, I am a TA for Poli-Sci 250, where I teach section once a week. I also work part-time to full-time at Chuckanut Brewery and Kitchen, a local brewery in town. I'd say I spend about 25 to 30 hours a week at the brewery. I spend about 40 to 50 hours a week on the campaign, and then I try to divvy out my time between the rest of my classes and my studies.
Upon closer inspection of Jeremy's schedule, it's clear most students could not keep up. He works 40 to 50 hours a week at his internship, 25 to 30 at his part-time job. He spends 18 hours a week in class and devotes 15 to 20 hours a week to studying. This means that Jeremy is working at minimum a 98-hour work week. Unfortunately, even with this packed schedule, Jeremy was not able to finance his education as he went.
One of my biggest problems is the debt that I'm going to incur after I graduate. I did do the right steps, and I've made it this far, but I'm going to leave college with at least $30,000 in debt, and it would be twice as much if I hadn't put myself through community college, which not everybody has the means to do. Depending on what kind of job opportunities are there for me when I graduate, I'll probably be paying off my debt for at least the next, 15, 20, 30 years? I have no idea, but it's really hard to imagine that after I've done all the right steps to try to be a good citizen and be a functioning member of this country and the U.S. economy, that I'm going to spend the rest of my life paying that money back.
Investing in higher education is an investment in Washington's future. Please join us in stopping cuts to higher education today.